I have to read early because I have to be somewhere. So let's read early. And hopefully you'll actually watch the video. Okay, so let's get started actually. Not messing around. Okay, here we go. Okay, I wonder if I can move a little bit of. Uh, we're gonna move this to the middle here. Maybe okay, cool. All right, and then move this down a little bit more. I think that'll work. Okay. So this is a very interesting chapter. I like this chapter. Um, Kind of controversial a little bit, but there you go. The Bible doesn't shy away from controversy. The Bible is God's word. Okay, it's inerrant. All right, let's go. And there came two angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold, now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house. I tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night. Oh, that's your problem. But I will find out why. And he pressed upon them. He really encouraged them, highly encouraged them, greatly. And they turned in unto him and entered into his house. And he made them feast and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. But before they lay down, the men of the city of even men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. Let's move up to verse 5. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came in to thee? These men are the angels to take away Lot and his family. Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. This is used sexually. So they're going to know angels sexually like they were doing before in Genesis chapter 6. Wow. So I guess it was a thing. And I guess it was angels after all. At least that's what I believe. Okay, I don't believe in the Sethite view. So let's continue. Verse 6. And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after them, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have two daughters, which have not known man, let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. So, well, I mean, they're angels, and he's trying to protect his human daughter from being defiled, right? So, there you go. What is good to your eyes, only unto them, unto these men, do nothing, for they came under. Oh, I read it wrong. It's the woman, you know. He's encouraging good sexual relations, not evil sexual relations. Um, Even though it's weird, that's controversial. Yeah, it happened though, so it's in the Bible, and only unto these men do nothing. Therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. Right? What happened with Abram when angels or even God came under his roof? He wanted to serve them, protect them, and give them food. Right? And they said, stand back. And they said, again, this one came into sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will you deal worse with thee than with them? And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break down the door. But the men, the angels, put forth their hand and pulled Lot the house to into the house to them and shut the door. Okay, and they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great. All those who wanted us to know the angels or even know um, the women that were in the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. And the man said unto Lot, hast thou here any besides son in law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place, for we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxen great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord hath sent us to destroy it. All right, let's go move up. Verse 14 at the top. And Lot went out and spake unto him, unto his sons in law, which married his daughters, and said, up, get you out of this place. It's urgent, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons. You know what? His sons just paid no mind to Lot's urgent message. Like he didn't even exist in the law. Okay? And when the morning rose, the angels hastened Lot, saying, rise, take thy wife and thy two daughters, which are here lest they be consumed in the iniquity of the city. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand and upon the hand of his wife and upon the hand of his two daughters, and the Lord, being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city, outside the city. Verse 17 at the top. Dun, 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 dun. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. It's an urgent message. And Lot and Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my lord. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed. Thou hast showed unto me, in saying, my life, and I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil come take me and I die. Really, Lot? It's an urgent message from the angels, and you want to change, you want to start haggling with them. Well, verse 20. Behold, this city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape there, thither. It is not, is it not a little one? Is it not a little one? So cute. And my soul shall live. It looks good to my soul. It looks good to the eyes. Just like the other one that you went into and they got burnt up. Your track record is not that good. Let's see what happens to you after you live there. See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for the which thou hast spoken. Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither, or I will come there. Therefore, the name of the city was called Zoar. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. Let's move it up a little bit. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah. This really happened. And upon Gomorrah, brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And he overthrew those cities and all the plains and all the inhabitants of the cities, even his sons, and their wives or whatever. The sons and that which grew upon the ground. Okay, but his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. And Abraham got up early in the morning to the place where he stood before the Lord, and he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah, and toward all the land of the plain, and behind, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as smoke of a furnace. And it came to pass when God destroyed the cities of the plains that God remembered Abraham, and he sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow. So when he overthrew the cities in the which uh, Lot dwelt. Okay, verse 30 at the top. Alright, so give me a second. And Lot went up to Zoar and dwelt in the mountain. In the mountain, his two daughters with him. He feared to dwell in Zoar, and he dwelt in a what? A cave. He said he would go to Zoar, but instead he really went to a cave. He and his two daughters. He was supposed to go to a mountain, a high mountain or just a mountain. And the firstborn said unto the younger, our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us. Really? You're thinking about that right now? And to come into us after the manner of all the earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him that we may preserve seed. Oh boy, of our father. Oh, is it time to stop? Okay. And they and their fathers and they and their father drink wine that night. And the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he he perceived not when they lay down, or when she arose. Okay, how much is left? Actually, let me find out. Are we almost done? Because some chapters are big, like 50 verses and stuff, and I think we may have to pick up this, later on. Let's see. We were in verse 18, right? Or no, verse 34, I think. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have 4 verses left. Georgia, can I finish this? I have 4 verses left. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, behold, I lay yesternight with my father, let us make him drink wine uh, this night also, and go thou in and lie with him, that he may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night also, and the younger arose and lay with him, and he preserved perceived not. He didn't know what was going on when she lay down, nor when she arose. Thus were both uh, the daughters of Lot with child by their father. And the firstborn bare the son, and called his name Moab. And the same is the father of the Moabites unto this day. Okay, last verse. And the younger, hold on. And the younger, she also bare a son, and called his name Benami. The same is the father of the children of Ammon unto this day. Okay, we're done. Thank you for listening. Okay, I think I have to go. It's already kind of late for me. Alright, so thank you for listening to chapter 8, chapter 19. When I get a chance, I'll do chapter 20 and beyond. Or not. One at a time. God bless you, and may Jesus give you wisdom throughout the day and throughout the night.